This show is on a channel called the Super Channel, so you know it has to be good. Fun fact, I'm a big fan of the Scream TV series, and I was on some comment thread or whatever about the show, and blah blah blah, and someone was talking about this other show called Slasher. So I'm like, okay, I'll look it up, see what it's all about, and it was on Netflix. So I'm like, you know what? It's only 8 episodes, hour each. It's 8 hours. What can it hurt? So I decided to watch it, and it's from Canada, Ontario, I think. Either way, the show's from Canada, so I decided to watch it. Me being a huge fan of the Scream TV series, it's very similar, and I enjoyed it. I like the Scream TV series more, but that might be a little biased because I'm such a fan of like the Scream movies. So who knows? But it's really good, and here's why you should check it out. So, Slasher, which is a really generic title, but it fits because it's about a slasher killer. So it's kind of like so it fits fine. Basically, okay, so back in, I think, well, it was like 1988, this married couple was killed, and the wife was pregnant at the time. She was 9 months pregnant, and the killer cuts the child from her womb, and then the killer's caught. Time skip 20 years. Or I think it's like 25 years, but you get the gist of it. And then the baby that was cut from the mother's womb is now all grown up, and then she decides that she wants to go back to the house that her parents lived in, to see the town, to see the house, and try to start a new life in the house and start a new life in this town with her husband. And the show unravels as the second she gets back into town, the killer is back. But it's not the same killer because the killer from the 80s is currently in jail. So it's like a mystery drama to find out who the killer is, why he's doing this, and the killer's cool because he bases his kills off the 7 deadly sins. So like lust, treachery, greed, gluttony, all that. And it's actually really cool, and some of the kills are actually pretty unique-ish, so that was cool. And the more the story progresses, you learn that this town isn't such a nice, quiet, pleasant place that it's made to be, where the characters' secrets start unraveling, and there's basically a twist and turn in every episode, and in a few there was like multiple twists and turns. So it's like you have to always be on your feet thinking about it. And then the killings put turmoil on and her husband, so they start fighting. And then he is a newspaper writer, so his job is to cover the killings that are connected to her, because the first killings were her parents, and it's just a giant emotional mess between both characters and the cops, and it's just everyone's butting heads, and it's really cool. But you have to go into this knowing that it's a more so of a mystery drama than a slasher. There's only I think there's 1 kill per episode, and it's not always about the killer. Sometimes it's just focused on the relationships of the characters that are going through this event. And it's really cool. It's really good. Really good stretch in it, but it's good. I thought who the killer was a unique little twist on it, which is awesome. There's always some twists and turn coming somewhere throughout the show. So yeah, it's on Netflix now. If you like the Scream TV series and or you just want like a good drama mystery show, check out Slasher. It's really good. Like always, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.